Hi everyone. In the previous session, we have seen the redirection of various pages based upon the type of user we log in. I mean, if a particular student login, that will be related to student page. If a particular faculty login, that will be related to faculty page. If a particular admin login, it will be related to admin page. Okay. So for that, we have used middle a kind of a controller, that is mlhome.php. Now in this session, we will move further, that is implementation of faculty page. See, at the starting of our project, we have discussed like the features of the faculty, where the faculty can able to view all the image galleries and he can able to update all the student details by just clicking on update link. Okay, I mean in the previous session already implemented the features of admin. By just clicking on delete, he can able to delete the user. By just clicking on update rule, based upon the selected update rule, that will be updated in the database. Okay, this is what admin can do. Now we will implement the faculty page features. Okay, so what I will do is I will try to log in into faculty page. So first I will go for sign in. Here you can observe in S permissions there is a faculty called N180536. N180536. Okay, now I'm trying to log in N180536. That will be related to faculty page. You observe faculty page here. Here all the students will be displayed with the update option. We are going to get the features like welcome, so and so username, and at the end you will have logout option. Now my requirement is whenever the faculty logged in, I need to get all the student details. Like if you observe what are there in the students table, like SID, S name, and S email, S phone. I don't want to display password because it should not be revealed, right? So for that we need to write the code. Okay, so if you take mfpage.php, here these two lines are displayed. Instead of these two lines, I need to display the entire student table. Yes, so if you want to get any data from the student table or from the database, first we have to connect to the database that I did here, and navigation part displayed, as well as some kind of styling part also displayed here by using mh.php. Now my requirement is I want to get all the student details, right? So you know the query to write to get all the student details. So what I can do is from which table I would like to get, I would like to get it from the students table. I'll go for SQL. I will perform select operation and control C, and here I am going to paste. Okay, so this is meant for the purpose of avoiding the mistakes. Hmm. Please cope up with me. Okay, now I would like to display the serial number, SID, S name. I don't want to display S password, that's why I'm not retrieving the S password. And I would like to get S email, S phone from the students table, where condition is not necessary here because we would like to display all the list of students. Okay, once I have written the query, I can able to execute the query, by using MySQL underscore query of I need to connect to the database, and then I need to execute that SQL query. Once it executed, it is going to produce a result set for you. Okay, now I need to display this data, right? So what we can do, we can able to count first the number of rows. Like for example, if mysql underscore number of rows of dollar result, guys, is there any necessary to check for number of rows? Yes, that you have to check basic condition that is necessary for us. If otherwise otherwise I can say that echo no data exists in the student table. No data exists in the student table, that's why it is displaying as no data exists. So here we'll have a data, that's why it is going to enter into the block. Now now what we have to do is we have to process the data which is present in the result set. Okay, so if you would like to process the data which is present in the result set, that we can able to convert either in the form of an arrays, or we can able to convert in the form of an associative arrays. So we can go with the basic MySQLi improved version. So MySQLi underscore fetch underscore associate of dollar result. Okay, it is going to produce an array of arrays that I am going to store in a variable called dollar row variable. Okay, so I think this code we have written in ml login.php also. ml home.php. You can observe, guys, here we have written the same thing. We can able to copy this thing if you want. Okay, fine. So this should be uh, avoid the mistake. Now I got the result in the form of a row, but do I need to get in a single one row on, or I would like to get all the data which are available until the end of the result set? I need to get all the data which are available until the end of the result. So now what I will do is I will try to print every data dollar row of, that is serial number. Dollar row of, I am trying to check first all the data whether it is getting or not. SID dollar row of yes name, yes name, dollar row of yes email. Okay, and also I need to print the phone number dollar row of yes phone, yes phone. That's it. Now if I execute the page, you can observe it needs to be retrieve all the data. Yes, the data is retrieving. Now for the purpose of displaying all the data in the form of row by row, so I will refresh. Yes, you are getting the data like this. Okay, I hope I understood. Now for this one you need to apply some bootstrap styles so that it will give more look and feel. Okay, so what my requirement is, whenever we are trying to display the data, we can observe this image. This should be displayed in this format. So headings sid, sname, semail, and so on, followed with the corresponding update link. So first what I will do is I will try to add the heading part. So if we are getting the number of rows more than one, more than 0 rows, then I need to add the title for that, add the table heading. So how we are going to insert the table? By using table tag. So I'm going to close my php because we are trying to write html code. So what I will do is I will try to take the table tag, table. So this table should be written in somewhere. I will go for adding the classes, various calendar class. So as I am trying to work with bootstrap, I will go with the table property, a table class, and that should be something like border, table bordered, and I have to make it whenever user places cursor on that row on the table, I need to make it some hover property, and my table should be some responsive, some response. That's why I have taken all these classes which are available already in the bootstrap, right? We already connected that bootstrap with help of mh.php. Okay, once the corresponding table tag is opened, we need to write the heading tag, right? Yes, I'm going to have the table heading tag. In the table heading tag, what are the headings we require? So what are the data that is available, right? So what you can do is I can start a row. In that row I need to add the headings. Okay, I'm going to close the heading. I'm going to copy it, paste it for multiple times. So let me count that. So first thing is I would like to print the serial number, and meaning that serial number of the students. Next thing is I would like to print sid of the student, username, and next I would like to print the name of the user, and then I need to print the email id of the user, and then I would like to display phone number of the student, phone number of the student, and also we need to provide an extra thing. 1 minute, one extra thing, that is we have to provide the update link for every data. That's why I made this heading also. Okay, guys, now if you observe here in the output section, you can understood something. Okay, so as the table is not getting uh, thing, I need to close this table. Let me close the table. Yes, observe guys. Yes, this is the way you will get the table heading on this particular table. Each and every data should be displayed. So for that, what you can do, so this data you are getting while iterating, right? So I don't want to close the table here. Instead, I would like to uh, get the table body. So I will open the table body, and in the table body I need to add the table row. So the table row should be added dynamically based upon the number of rows. So that's why I will enter into the loop. I am going to close my while loop with the help of this PHP code, because here I am trying to write HTML code. So what I will do, I will go for adding tr tag, and then I'll go for adding th tag. Sorry, I need to go for td, right? In this particular td, this particular td should be displayed for how many times? Observe, I'm going to make it control v, 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6. We require 6 times, right? 1 2 3 4 5 and 6th time we open, and I'm going to close the table row. Want to close the table row. Now, in between this, we need the data. What data we required? We required a PHP code. So that's why I'm writing as question mark PHP. I'm going to close the PHP tag, and I will write as echo, and then I'm going to print dollar row of serial number. That's it. So what I will do is I will try to copy this entire thing, and I will paste it in each and every cell. Oh. Hmm. 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 Okay. So please make it with me. So that's the reason, that's the thing. So I will close this data, and from here again I need to start the PHP code. That's why I'm going to open my PHP tab. Now let us check how many number of times this data is getting. So you are not getting anything. So this is because we closed the table row, and this will be repeated for many number of times. And the thing is, after completion of this while loop, we need to compulsory uh, uh, close the body tab, and we need to close the table also. Table. I hope you understood. See, observe what I did is, I have taken the number of rows is greater than 0 or not. If number of rows are greater than 0, I am going to create a table heading, and I am going to start the table body. In the table body, I need to iterate, so that's why I have iterated this many number of times. And once the iteration is completed, I am going to close my body. Close my body, and I think this should be closed here. This should be closed here. Once this should be closed, I need to open once again my PHP tab. So if there are any kind of mistakes, you can just let me know. So closing of T body and the closing of table. That's it. Yes, guys. Now you can observe. Yeah, so I made just print the dummy data. That's why you are getting this kind of thing. Yeah. So what I will do is, so in place of the serial number, I would like to print here as yes name. In place of this one, I would like to print what is the thing? Yeah. First one is you have to provide as SID. First one as SID. SYD, SID, and this should be yes name. Don't worry why I have left this one is, let me explain now. S name, and this one should be yes email, and this should be yes phone, phone. And the thing is, here I should, if I am going to get echo of serial number, what is happening here? It starts from 2, but is it start from 2, or it should be start from 1? It should start from 1. The thing is, what happened is, whenever we are trying to insert the data, we made the serial number field as primary key. That's why it is going to auto increment it. If even though one number is deleted, that won't consider for us as 1. I hope understood. See, when the data is deleted, you won't get anywhere the number as 1. Okay. So that's the reason you should not have to take, because in the faculty table you have to define the numbers in the form of serial number. Not, for example, try to observe, if I am going to delete a particular student, like for example if I am deleting uh, number 3, number 3, if I am refreshing, what will happen? 2, 4, 5, 6. The faculty may get confused. What about the student number 3? That should not be repeated. So you have to make it starting from 1, 2, 3, and so on. So for that, what I can do is, I will take one variable. I will take one variable. That variable value is 0. I am going to maintain the count. That variable is 0, and that will be incremented. That will be incremented whenever this loop is iterating, and I am going to print that variable, $I variable. Yes, that's it. And in this particular location, what we required? We required to add upload option. So let me check that upload option. Upload option. Now, if I refresh it, observe, we are going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the data which is available. There are four columns, 4 rows are there. Those 4 rows are displaying in the some structured format. And also, if you observe, yes, it is getting some responsive format. Okay, fine. So here my concentration is mainly on the feature sum. So this is not updated. This is not updated because this has to be logged in via Google Mail, right? So now faculties think that I want to update this particular field, this particular row data. Then what he has to do? He or she has to click on this upload button, right? That feature you have to provide. So before that, let me add some thing for heading. For heading, class as, why you need to concentrate on look and feel? I don't need, I think so. Okay, fine. Let me take some color. Is there any necessity to take some color, or else okay, let me take table hyphen light color. Yes, we are going to get some light background color. Okay guys, I need to make it adjustment. See, it is fixing to the left complete and right complete. I don't want to go for that. So what I will do is, I will make it in a kind of a division class equal to uh, we have a container. I am going to place all of them in the container. All the table is in the container. That's good thing for us. Now you can observe, you are going to get it center, right? So before going to print the data, let me try to define it as mm, 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 mm. Here I will try to define as mm, let me take h3 h3. That should be make it underline. Guys, if you want, you can able to use the css properties. I would like to make it underline, and then uh, uh, details of details of users. I am going to close my update link, and I am going to close my h3. Observe. So it is this way you can able to print. So it's all up to your wish. You can able to update and whatever you want. So I am going to like this. Now my requirement is, I would like to update this data, or I would like to update this data. Then my requirement is, whenever user clicks on this upload thing, that need to be related to some page, where in that page I need to process something, right? So for that, what I will do is, I will try to take one anchor tag. I hope you understood why I'm taking the anchor tag. So here I will provide an option called upload option. So whenever user clicks here, that will be related to a page. That will be related to a page, something like mr update.php. mr update.php. Okay, I will try to create the page as control s mr update.php. Update.php. Here I am going to write as the data clicked, or else echo I'll print mm, mm, getting the data, getting the data. Okay, fine. Now if I refresh it, See, observe, you are going to get some kind of link. If I click this one, that will be related to mrupdate.php. Yes. So here the thing is, I don't want to make it as a kind of a normal link. I would like to use some kind of a class, so which is, bootstrap class. So the class name is button. I should make it as primary color. Yes, now you are getting right. If I am going to click, that should be updated. And the thing is, whenever you are going to click on upload, sorry, there should be update, right? Update. Whenever clicks on this update button, what I need to update, that you can go to this one. Whenever you clicks on the update link on N180.535, that detail should be redirected to a page mrupdate.php, where you have to provide the same page as registration page. Here you need to provide all the details by default. Now if some user, if the faculty is trying to edit that field, that should be edited. Otherwise, if we click update, that should be updated in the database. That is my requirement. Okay, so for that, what we can do is, let me try to take one of the field what is given by the user. So for that, what I will do is, I will send it the data through get method. So question mark, I will give some name for the variable, some name for the variable. And what did I need to pass? I am going to pass some variable which is available for me. So what is the data available for me? For example, I would like to pass, if I am going to pass the SID, that's good thing for me, because SID is common, SID is unique for everywhere, so that I can able to use it wherever it is necessary. Now what you can think for the iteration. So this concept we have seen while working with download files. Okay, for this iteration, update link created and the update. So here we have created two times. It is going to relate to mrupdate.php, and s equal to, you will get the file name, you will get the id number. See, observe, if I am going to submit, if I am going to click on upload, observe, okay, it is relating to mrupdate.php. I think I didn't saved, have saved it. I am going to click on update. Yes, observe, the corresponding student what we entered, the corresponding details will be getting. Now once we got this data, we can able to process it. So you will go for mrupdate.php. In mrupdate.php, what we can do is, you can simply print that data. You simply print the data. So what you can do is dollar underscore. How we are going to get the data? Get variable of yes. Get variable of yes. That's it. So I am getting the corresponding variable what the user is trying to print. N180.555. Now what I can do is, I don't want to display this data. Instead, I want to provide a kind of data as registration form. Guys, what I would like to update, whatever the data that I am going to get. Observe, this data is, it look like kind of registration form or not? That's the reason. What I will do is, I will go for registration.php. I am going to copy all the code and I am going to paste it in the here. I'm going to paste it in the this particular location. Now, this is make these days update of student data, update of student data. Okay, so what I will do, I will go for the post option, or I don't want to go for mhome.history because it is going to handle the registration data. I need to validate the corresponding submission data. So I need to have SID, I need to have S name. I don't want the password. Password should be updated by the user itself. So I don't want the password, and the email should be required, and the phone number which should be updated if it is necessary by the faculty, that can be updated, and I will go for this one. So here what I will do is, instead of sign up, you can go for update. Go for update. Whenever the user is trying to click on update, so this page should be useful for only few people. I should not available for everyone. So whenever user clicks on this update button, that should be send it to the same page where in the same page I can able to handle everything. Observe. So this process, if is set of dollar underscore post of what is the button. If the user clicks on update button, I need to do some process. What is that process? That process is something like updating the data in the database. But before updating the data in the database, observe what had happened. If I am going to click on update of the N180.535, you are going to get this one. Make this days update of student data. Now what I need to update? The SID need to update it, S name and this thing. But the thing is, as a faculty should not have to update the data each and every row by manually entering. Instead, what the faculty, what we can able to do for the faculty is, we are getting already what we are trying to update. Based upon this ID, can we able to get the data from the database? Yes, that data we need to project here. So for that, what we will do is, so first, in place of SID, uh, I will try to print the value. Observe, I'll try to print the value. Value equal to dollar underscore get off. What is the variable you have to pass here? The variable that you are getting through URL. Now you can observe. If I am going to go for, observe, oh, it is printing in the form of string. I should have to, yeah, sorry. So this is dollar score get off is a kind of a PHP code, right? So you have to make use of PHP syntax. Question mark. Yes. If I refresh, so let me go for the back page. Now, if I am going to click update again, once again, s equal n180.535, you are not viewing this data, so that should be displayed, right? Observe n180.535. Now if you wish to edit this, that you can able to edit. But the thing is, guys, do you think that SID should be editable or non-editable? SID should be non-editable. Then I can make it as, instead of required, I can make it as read only. There is a property called read only property is there in the HTML. Observe, this cannot be edited. Even though I'm trying to type, this cannot be edited. But the remaining fields can be edited. Yes, that's a good thing. So now what I can do is, based upon this value, I will try to get the data which is available in the database first. So how we are going to get that? Or yes, that's why I think that's a so I'm thinking another way, can we do it or not? So that's why I said it is wide thing. So that is not that what I thought is not possible. So what you can do is, um, before coming to this form, I will try to check for whether uh, the URL is getting from this particular page or not. Try to observe. I am going to write my PHP code, and I am going to close this tag. And here, so why I would like to disturb the HTML code every time? So instead, what I will do is, I will try to go for the first page. What I would like to do is, whether if it is request getting from the corresponding page submit update button, I need to work some process. That is meant for the purpose of updation. But whenever user trying to get the data, so I will take it as $SID equal to what I can do, dollar underscore get off. Yes, I am going to get the corresponding variable SID. Once you got the SID, based upon this, can we get every data? Yes. So I need to use the database. That's why I'm going to use mdb.php. mdb.php, and then I need to get the execution of SQL query once again. So I think in mfpage.php we have that SQL query. I'm going to go for up to here, copy this one, and I'll paste here. So what I need to get, I need to get all the data once again. So I don't want to go for serial number. I want to have SID, SNAME, SEmail, and S phone. Guys, think that here also serial number is redundant one. So I can avoid this, or can I using anywhere? No. So I can avoid this also. Okay, let me cross test that later part, that we can able to identify whether it is an error or not. SEmail and SPhone from students, that is only I am trying to update, right? SID I don't want to, SNAME, SEmail, and SPhone number I want to update. So that data I am going to get from the students. Yes. Now if I am going to execute that in the database, if I get more number of rows, then I can say that the corresponding data exists. Else we can say that we can say that hmm, why we go for else part? Why, in what situation we will get the data as not exist? It is not possible. Once the data exists, then only that will be projected on this page. Observe, once the exists in the database, then only you will get this data, and once the user clicks here, then only that will be rated this page. So there is no chance of occurring the student not exist. So that's why I'm not handling the case of else case part. Okay, if more data is there, if more data coming to the corresponding data, then the thing is I need to extract each and every row. So for that we can go for mysql underscore fetch underscore associative. So with a particular student id, are we getting multiple lines of data, or will we get only single row? We'll get only single row, because we are trying to get it from the data based upon SID, but here the query is have written as multiple. So I need to go for where SID equal to $SID. That's it. Now with respect SID is unique, so with respect to SID I will get only one row. So that I am going to store in a $row variable. Now can I able to process it? Yes, I can process it now. Now what I can do is I can process it $row variable. Now this data should be displayed in which location? This one. So what I can do is I can copy this value. And I will paste it here. So in place of this one, what we need to display? Yes, name. In place of this one, what we need to display? As email. Email. And in place of this phone number, I need to get as phone number. Phone number. Okay. So the thing is, but here I made a mistake. So but for first part I am trying to make it as $_ get of yes. That's okay. That's why, because why I'm trying to get it from the previous page, so that I can able to make it use of as a get method. There is no problem. But the thing is, this data already available in the row field, row variable. Why need to go for $_ get? So I'll go for $row of every time. I'll go for here. Please wait for a while. So it's a hectic task. It's a large one. We need to do that anyway. $row of phone. Now guys, just think I'm going to refresh this page. Yes, this is already available because we are maintaining the sessions concept. Now if I am going to click on update, it is going to get on line 9 uh, where condition you are going to get the problem on line 9. Yes, we didn't close the double quotations. Okay, if we didn't close the double quotations, what will happen here? Okay, so this is the reason it has got error. Yes, yes, guys, you can observe now. Here it is showing that the complete part of SID in place of this one, echo of dollar $row of yes. What is the dollar $row of yes? Dollar $row of SID. Row of SID. I'll refresh it. Yes. Now you can observe N180535, that is not editable. If I go for name, if he or she wants to try to edit, that can able to edit. So like as N180, so I made it some validations. That's why it is like N1 Nayak Kiran. I got some name. I don't know. So the mail ID should be N180535 at the rate rgukt.in. I updated. Now my phone number is updated with 3. If I click sign up now, that should be updated. That should be updated in the corresponding database. Now this is my requirement. I hope you understood. Okay. So whenever user clicks on submit button, that request will get to here. Now in this particular request, we need to handle everything. So what need to handle? We need to update the data. Whatever thing that is updated by the user, that we need to get to this particular location. Make it remember SID, S name, U email. So instead of say that, I will take it as S email. Instead of U number, I will take it as S number. So I will try to get all the data what is entered by the user. Dollar underscore. We are using post method as SID. Dollar underscore post of s name, dollar underscore post of s email, hmm, s email, and dollar underscore post of s phone, So everything I am going to make it variable dollar sid, dollar s name, dollar s email, and dollar s phone. Okay, so I have taken all the data what they are trying to update. Now then what we can do, we will try to make it update. So we'll try to make it update. So in order, for the purpose of updation, what we need to do, we need to write the update query. Which is already connected to database, so there is no need to connect to database. So we need to write the update query. In which table I need to perform the update operation? That update operation to be performed on the students table. I'll go for SQL part, where I will try to take the SQL query of update query. I will make use of dollar u SQL equal to double quotations. I will close this and I will paste here. Update student set. What need to have updated? I don't want to update the serial number. Do you want to update the SID? No, you should not update the SID because this is a unique one, and also user can't able to edit that because we made it as read only. And S name should be updated with what? With dollar S name, and I don't want to update uh, the password, and I want to update the email ID. In the email ID, I will make it as dollar yes email, and in the phone variable I need to make compulsory dollar yes phone, where I need to update. I need to update in the corresponding variable SID equal to, there is a location, right? That location variable is dollar SID. Yes, I have written the query correctly, and then I am going for executing MySQL query of dollar con comma, and what query I want to execute? Dollar USQL. That's it. So I don't want to go for handling. Okay, let's, for the first time I will handle it for the purpose of checking. Echo updated else echo not updated. When you'll get this case, because there is a chance. Yes, now I'll go for the browsing part where I can able to check some user ID. So I think I will come to here. I'll refresh it. If I am refreshing it, what will happen is it will be in this page only. If I am going to sign up now, so I would like to go for here as Navya, and this as @rgukt in, and this I make it as 3. Make it as 3. And now we can go for the thing N180535. In N180535, the data is N180535 and so on. If I click submit, sign up, you will get some variables as in undefined index positions like that. Okay, now the thing is on line 7, 8, 9, I understood what happened here, because the request is getting from the update button, it is getting to here, and it is trying to get the values which are given by in these fields. So here the names are, oh, the names are uid, uname. So I will make it modify as sid, s name, and this is s email and s number. Now I'll make it refresh once again. I'll refresh. So it is saying that is update also, but if you go for here, that won't be updated because there is an error. So what I will do is I will try to come out to the logout. So I think I didn't provide the logout option here. So what I will do is I will go for the login page once again. So it won't be allowed for me. That's why I'll go for S permissions. In this permissions, I will remove the login feature as 0. I will make the login feature as 0, and I will try to login once again. N180536, N180536. I'll click on login. Now all the data I'm getting. Now here I have a option of logout, but whenever I'm trying to click the update, click update. Yes, you are going to get the data exactly N180535. If I'm going to click on, instead of this one, I will try to make it as rgukt.in. So I don't want to update the remaining thing. I'll click on sign up. Yes. What happened here? Try to observe. I think it is getting something. I will try to check for here. Observe somewhere. Observe. The data is N180535@rgukt.in. What about the phone number? The phone number is not updated. I think we made mistake with the phone number. So this is the way you have to cross check. Dollar of S phone. I think S phone is printing. S1 is printing. In S phone, the variable is S phone only. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I will make only the success page because we validated it. Why it is not getting? What about the column name? Column name is S phone. That's okay. S phone, and the variable name is $S phone. $S phone. For this, what you are getting? S phone. S phone. So from which place I am getting C. This is S number. This should be some silly mistakes. S phone number. Okay. Now what I will do? I will come up with this page. Back. I'll come up with back. I understood what is the problems here. Now I'll try to update this. Now I didn't get any phone number, so I will enter the phone number as this, and I'll click on update. If I click sign up, yes, it is successfully updated. If you go for here, that will be updated. Okay. Now the thing is, guys, whenever it has successfully updated, where I need to redirect? I need to redirect it to when it is successful. I need to redirect it to a page called let me try to take a page called mfacultypage.php. mfacultypage.php page.php. Now what will happen? Observe. I'll best for the sake of simplicity, I'm trying to refresh, submit mfaculty.page.php. Yes, right? Because it was updated. Now I will try to modify this one. Update. So this also as rgukt sklm dot in. I'll make sign up. Hmm, sign up. Yes. Observe rgukt sklm dot sklm that will be rated to here. So, but the thing is that should not be sign up. That should be uh, update. That should be update. Okay. Now if I want to update this, that I can able to update it. If I go for update anything, I will update here gzk.java, that will be not be modified, and here there is no phone number. I need to enter the phone number. Yes. If I click update, it will be related to here and it is going to be updated. That's it. That's a simple thing. So this is the way we can able to do for the faculty page. Okay, I think we completed this one. Yes. So we completed the complete faculty page. Okay, so in the coming session we'll implement further features. Thank you.